Hello and welcome. This is the Crouching Aussie and we're playing some more Stellaris today with the Aquatics pack. Been thinking about this war we ended up with at first I was frustrated because I didn't really want to be in this war and I just declared it to get the military access because I wanted to subject these guys. But then I realised something. These guys have claims on a whole bunch of space over here, and so long term this is good for me. Being in this war is very good for me. And so at the end of the last episode I dispatched our pet amoeba Nyx to reinforce the Ophelli system. I'm going to take these two fleets. Once the reinforcements arrive, I'm going to push up and try to take back as many claimed systems as I can. The other thing I was thinking about doing, so notice when near our naval capacity, we're actually going to build a stronghold on our capital world, because soldier jobs provide naval capacity. Yeah, and that's kind of where we're at. I did also notice we've got a claim in the sim system, so we're going to be pressing that. Well, not pressing, but hopefully just taking that claim. Won't hurt to take it. And yeah, let's begin. Full speed. And waiting for the reinforcements. Most of which should arrive by the end of this in-game year. So ready to be their rival, that's fine. This fleet's not looking too good. The Rakushus plunderers not looking too good, but the boisterous buccaneer are looking quite good. Got some experience.
Research complete.
Research complete. Better combat roles on computers, on ships. Oh, Research Institute is so good. You get one per planet. Improves all researcher jobs. And gives a science director job which produces amenities and all research types. Put one on the capital world and one on Scylla, because they're already producing a lot of science here. That's fine.
Ahoy there! Enemy ships have been spotted!
Okay. Yes. First batch of reinforcements done. Here. Let's move out. Finders keepers. A particularly observant operative in the Chirk Commerce Guild has laid the grappling fins on part of a Chirk encryption key. It would seem a careless Chirk administrator mislaid the device whilst commuting. This bodes well enough for operatives in the Chirk Commerce Guild, but our study of the device's unique design has revealed novel insights for a general approach for code breaking. +1 code breaking. Nice. Code breaking helps us with our max intel level, I think, or is it just perception on what chips are? I can't remember. Another pop has gone missing in the odd factory. Second group of individuals have gone missing after working at the odd factory. Fortunately, one of the workers was able to leave a recording behind, revealing that they are traps capturing unsuspecting workers. The traps have been disabled, and we should be able to use the factory without further issues. However, no one's happy about a potential death trap. So, scared population for 5 years, or safety checked factory. I'm going to take this one. Planet build cost and build speed is fine, because it's a fledgling colony anyway, and can't really build anything, or no real interest in building things, especially because I overbuilt earlier.
The enemy is in our sights. Fire when ready.
Outpost taken, move on to the next one. Move the army up to support. let's have a quick check of piracy in our space. Yeah, okay, piracy's fine. That's right, in the Wilcam system, there was a mysterious atomic clock counting down. Researchers have eagerly anticipated the countdown of the mysterious atomic clock of prodigious precision found on Wilcam 5A for the past 42 years and 3 days. Several decades worth of heated speculation and conjecture have evaporated in an instant. The clock has now just reached its momentous deadline, ejecting a stream of self-replicating nanites. The nanites have constructed some manner of advanced computational network on the surface of Wilcam 5A. The network is inactive and devoid of any AI, the nanites having deactivated the instant it was done. Construction was complete. Our researchers are somewhat baffled as to the purpose of the network. Studying it should keep them occupied for quite a while. 5A has a plus 10 engineering on that planet. Yeah, we'll be taking that soon.
Hostile station engaged.
Okay. Yep.
Technology secured.
Still up here. Move on to the next system. Move the army up.
Intellectual booty.
Standardized cruiser patterns. That's fine. Standardized destroyer patterns. Always nice to have.
Hostile station engaged. We grow ever stronger.
We lost our governor in the Great Reef sector. Let's take Black Piet. Felnol refugees have arrived in the Siren system. Flotilla of civilian transports carrying Felnol refugees from the Yatsun Empire. Oh, these guys just got their butts kicked hard. Jeez. Definitely want to go with them now because we should be able to just take all this without them stopping us. They've been allowed to settle on Siren. These unfortunate outcasts were forcibly expelled from their homes by the Yastun authorities. They have been travelling from system to system since, in a desperate effort to find new homes before they arrive on Siren. Gain 10 intel on the Yastun Kingdom. Nice. Who are these guys? Xenophobic guys. They're still at war. The Felnol have the Fanatical Purifier trait, which means you don't claim their systems, you instantly take any system you occupy, because diplomacy is disabled for them. Move on to the next system and liberate the Nectar of Hope. That's a cool name for a planet.
Flotsam salvaged.
Autocannons research. Yep. Hyper Entertainment Forum, maybe. It's probably about time to get some combat training. Oh yes, the readied shield, we do want that to pass.
Hostile station engaged.
See if we can get some more alloys. Sell some minerals, sell some gas. Sell some consumer goods. Pay for reinforcement fleet.
Our landing party has reached enemy shores.
I'll take the jet system. Beat them into surrendering, or do we just want to force the status quo as soon as
Prepare the
possible?
boarding parties.
Readied shield is passed. Very nice. I think I'm going to split the fleets here. I'm going to leave the weaker fleet to defend the jet system and support the Bastion, I think this is. More Yastun. Oh, wait, a better fleet of Yastuns are arriving in Siren now. grappling from the Felnor destroyers. Yep. So essentially, these two guys are fighting each other, and we're getting refugees from both of them. It's fine. Let's get Felnor. Yeah, the Felnor guys overall not too bad.
Our star base is lost.
Wait, which? They're pushing in through there. Dang it. Do I reassign one of these fleets to go back? I might have to risk it. Because it looks like they moved their fleet through the Azanti space, which is kind of annoying. Where are you guys moving? They might be able to take them. We'll send the Rokocious Plunderers to support them though. Move you there. Let's move this fleet up to that system. There's a 900. Yeah, this base should be able to hold them there. Hopefully the Lozavata, the plant dudes, is probably what I'm just going to call them, can organise a fleet to support this push sooner rather than later. Where's Nyx? Did send Nyx to support.
Intellectual booty. Fleet engaged.
Just follow
Give them a broadside.
Fleet and support them. Done. Let's get 0-point reactors. Space-time theory. Actually, I don't really want any of these, so we'll go quantum firewalls because it's got the shortest research time. This is a coalition fleet, not a free state fleet.
Technology secured.
Exotic gases fuel has expired. Let's start working on Elgate insights, I think. We're heading for alloys. We're getting to the point where we need to amp up our alloy production.
Loot from enemy wreck seized.
We'll take that. Let's get that fleet before they retreat. If we can. Hey, I was like, I don't know what to do. You're gonna get prepped. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, take the Turium and move to the Zabium system. And the army has arrived. Liberate Hope's tendrils.
Our landing party has reached enemy shores.
Re-up that edict. Is there an influence edict we want to pass? Might be time. Research subsidies, capacity subsidies, Veneration of Saints, maybe. Not Map the Stars. Bureau of Espionage, maybe. Fleet Supremacy. We've got plenty of money. I'm actually going to do Fleet Supremacy. This will give all our ships extra XP when they're built, they build faster, and we get more voting power based on our fleet size. We're closely catching up to the second place in diplomatic weight. Don't really need this army for anything now. We can make claims during a war, they're 100% more expensive. I'll send you there. Oh, get a bunch of intel on these systems because we've never actually gone up here before.
Research complete.
Don't want to settle the status quo because then I'd have to give up systems, and I don't want to give up systems just to help my vessel get some. Let's attack this fleet. Do you have more claims down here? And yeah, let's move down after we're done to the Tubus and then the Nox system. Okay, new resolutions have been suggested. Underdeveloped system utilization. Observation posts provide consumer goods while observing or infiltrating systems. That is very good. We'll take that. And yeah, we're going to oppose that. New tech completed. Oh, we're getting more refugees. We're going to take positronic AI for more research speed. We've got Melrogol refugees are fleeing the Drakon separatists who have settled on Hadar Prime. Sure. The Drakons down here. I just realised we've got robots who want to wipe out all life in the galaxy, and we've got organics who want to wipe out all life in the galaxy, right next to each other.
Loots from enemy wrecks seized.
Come on, they're almost there. Months till we get the great game tradition, finish off the supremacy tree.
Research complete.
Demanding surrender, demanding unoccupied systems. Actually, before the guys come back, should I just have them finish off for the surrender? No, let's send them down here. I don't want a status quo because I don't want to give up these systems to the coalition. Yep. Habitats could be good. We'll take the Cremo metal alloys for plus 10% alloy production output from metallurgists only though. Let's upgrade alloy foundries. This one I had more than built. Maybe I should just be building more. Let us do that. Crystal mines, do we need it? Oh, no, not energy grid. Crystal mines, crystal mines.
Loots from enemy wrecks seized.
Our foundry. Foundry. Let's build a city district here.
Research complete.
Subjects are flooding a very tiny fleet. Let's take Manifest Destiny. Oh yes, I've got people exploring a lava catacomb. A lava labyrinth expedition has finally returned, having reached the innermost chamber. The purpose of the magnificent complex was finally revealed. The labyrinth served as a proving ground, not for the body, but for the mind. There is a phrase in the native language scrolled repeatedly in the inner sanctum. Translation reads, the 4,444th turn of the tides will be the last. Nothing will withstand its rebirth. Whatever that means, it seems that few of those who survived this deadly pilgrimage chose to return to the surface after reading it. Instead, giving themselves to the rivers of fire. Interesting. Forced mindfulness. Plus 5% unity. That's the end of the expedition. Interesting. What's this science ship going to do? You're just going to go to the capital system and assist with some research.
Loots from enemy wrecks
Vicious
seized.
plunderers are retaking these systems. Do I want to claim that system? No, I don't. I think I'm just going to finish filling out over here. Claiming that system. Okay, Senate's now in session. Oh, this new resolution got pushed right to the top, did it? Nice. And it's been proposed by the people I'm currently fighting. No one's going to oppose it. Okay. Fine by me. Are we now the second strongest voting power? Yes, we are. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed.
Flotsam salvaged.
Flotsam salvaged. Nice. How close? Yep, so we can force status quo whenever we want now. We're actually getting close to enforcing all of our war goals. Take the great game. Transcendence is the follow-up to Mind Over Matter. Allows us to pierce the shroud and then unlock the full psionic potential of our people, which we're going to do. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Oh, the time has come. Oh yes, Scylla had a quest for us, but said we weren't ready. Incoming Dragonspeak. Time passes, and with it my doubts. From small beginnings have I watched you, often despairing at your frequent impunity, and yet always roaring in delight at your successes. Now I find that you have grown, that your civilization has matured, and is ready to be entrusted with the ultimate responsibility. Parenthood. It is time for you to rededicate yourselves to rearing my children. Wait, what? I thought we were your children. So this was your plan all along? What do we get in return? And if we refuse, we are honoured to accept. We thank you for this offer, but we must turn it down. Scylla will depart, never to return. 500 influence. Okay. Wait, what? To be perfectly candid, I've long awaited this day. Longer than you can possibly imagine. When I set out from home, I was little more than a whelp. I journeyed far and wide before I came across a planet with the potential to foster a civilization that would be one day ready to raise my children. And so I waited. This was your plan all along? Yes, it is our way. In our home galaxy, there are many of my kind, each seeking out a nascent civilization to raise their young. But I am the first, to my knowledge, to have come so far. What do we get in return? Well, for one thing, a fully grown guardian dragon is a formidable foe. If you agree, I pledge myself and my offspring to your cause, and will aid you in battle. If we refuse, then you've made your choice, and I'll leave. I've waited a long time. I can wait longer. Honoured to accept, O mighty Scylla. We will raise our siblings in your name. Skillas. We can now control Scylla. Okay, and we can build dragon hatcheries at star bases and recruit 10 fledgling dragons from them. Cool, excellent. I knew you'd say yes. You'd not forget this. The Great Awakening. Scylla's child species has experienced what can only be described as a great awakening. For a time now, we have been aware of the great psionic potential inherent in our species, but such powers have only manifested in a small minority until now. Almost overnight, Scylla's children everywhere have unlocked their psionic potential. It is as if some sort of communal pull of Scylla's psychic energy finally reached a tipping point, collectively awakening the latent abilities of our brains. Telepathy has already replaced most verbal communication between our pops, and this is only one small example of innumerable changes our society is faced with. We are now tied together in a way few of us could ever have imagined. The veil has been lifted. Oh, overcrowding on this planet. Let's build a city district. So, yes, I can't look at its stats. Can I rename it? Yes. We're renaming the fleet. This is Scylla. No. Lowercase c. Beautiful. We're gonna send it down here. Oh, it's got jump drives. Sweet. Have it do a jump. Okay, what's this building? Is it? Where is it? Dragon Hatchery. Requires a citadel. Okay.
Intellectual booty.
They've opened their borders to us. Metallist production. Let's take Durasteel holes. How close are we to enforcing commands? Only 5. The Shroud. Pardon me. Like a muffled whisper in a dark room, the Shroud calls to us from within our minds. It is a primordial realm of pure psychic energy that came into being at the dawn of time. All creatures that have been gifted with psionic abilities tap into the Shroud in some way to draw power, even if only subconsciously. Since our Transcendence, we have begun to see the Shroud with greater clarity. There are patterns where once our strongest telepaths could only see a formless mass of swirling energy. There are other things as well, spirits of a sort, that gaze back on us from the other side, sometimes with curiosity, sometimes with kindness, sometimes with malice. But we are still in the process of learning the extent of our new powers. It may be possible for us to commune with these spirits. It will require great effort. We can breach the Shroud, which we will do. Oh yes, all of our pops have the psychic trait, which is very good. For example, the generic psychic psionic trait is plus 10% research and energy credit jobs and plus 5% happiness. But all of our leaders have the psychic skill, does slightly different depending on what position they're in. For example, fleet admirals do more weapons damage and they evade more hits. And if we pull up our army, they do more morale damage and have more morale themselves.
Loots from enemy wrecks seized.
It's just very good. I believe if we beat this fleet up, we should be able to enforce our commands. It's going to be easy. Okay. They still... Yep, they've surrendered. I think it's time we send our fleets down here and we're going to fight the Felmor. So let's quickly reassign them like that. When you're done with your research that one. Yep, so these guys... Don't I get a opinion buff for returning their systems? No, I don't. Oh well. Are we improving relations with them? Yes, we are. We can assign more people to it if we want, but we're not going to. Let's acquire an asset, I think. Okay. This is done. Before we build more ships, I'm actually going to fully colonize this area. Which one do I want? I want these. Yeah, let's take these people. Again, I'm not going to bother with fancy names for planets that aren't going to be colonized by my main species. By fancy names, I mean custom names. Yeah, let's send these people here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think if I make the Jinkath the capital of this sector, it should all work. Got refugees fleeing the Dracons. Arriving on more wells. Let's get an energy grid there. We're currently researching the institute. No, we did it. Okay, where's the research institute? Ah, there it is. 1 per planet. We're gonna put 1 there. And can I afford to put 1 here? No, it needs to be upgraded. Uther Balan warriors sighted. For several months now, we have received scattered reports of a small number of alien mercenaries and privateers operating on the frontiers of our space. They call themselves the Uther Bulan, and are apparently exiles from a nomadic warrior culture inhabiting overcrowded space stations around the Vurul system. Their passage in our space proceeded without incident, but they warned us against trespassing in Vurul. There is no Uther-Balan central government to speak of, but their various factions are engaged in constant infighting and often launch raids against neighbours. Indeed, their vast population space-based production capability, there would be a significant galactic power that ever stopped killing each other. Outsiders, we are the Uther-Balan. Unlike civilized star nations of the galaxy, we have no single master to lord over us. But I have been chosen to convey this message to you on behalf of all the houses. Do not try to impose your soft, effete ways upon us. You may freely send your ships into our space, but do not expect them to return. Our warriors will welcome the diversion, however. Transmit only on this frequency only if you wish to offer us tribute or if you need mercenaries. So someone's told me about them. I'm not actually sure where they are. They're not near me, is all I know. Oh, yeah, fine. I'll welcome more embassies. Some moving. Oh, I got some debris in that system. Yep. Oh, we should also move our army down here to support. Let's build in the Scorpio system as well when you're done. He's got the smaller fleet, these guys, so we're going to focus on reinforcing you. We've gone back to the upgrade method of just replacing destroyed weak ships with upgraded stronger ships. Yeah, let's pay for some reinforcements of the fleet as well. Really want the gateway tech so I can start reactivating these gateways, building some more gateways of my own, so I don't have to wait as long for them to traverse the galaxy. Okay, we are going to call this episode here. In the next one, we're going to wage a quick war against the Felnol. Just take this area, and then we'll just sit on our butts, I think, for a little bit. Rebuild, figure out what we're going to do from there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.